Ha! Yo, how you guys? As you can see, oh shit, we back again with another one. Like always, I'm not as consistent as I like to be, but there's just some issues that I just need fixing. Like low key, as of late, I've been running out of ideas. After doing those previous videos, these ones here, um, I low key want to do more of that type, but I just need time. I just need time. And also the sucky thing is the looking for a desk in this market is ass. But anyway, that's what we're here for. We're not here for the antics, the side quest excuses. No. What we here for, boys and girls, if there's any girls. What we here for is fears. Why am I speaking about fears? Well, low key, I mean, it got me thinking when I was thinking of fears. Like, a lot of people have ass of fears. Like, nobody has really authentic fears. You know what I mean? Fears like, why? Big man, pick up your socks, dog. You scared of heights? Heights, dog. Why? Like, the thing is that, like, logically, how do you get to the point where you're scared of heights? Like, deep there for a second. For example, you're an infant. You've never been any higher than the counter or a chair. How do you develop the fear of heights? How? It don't make sense. Fear of darkness. I mean, if you're a child, yeah, I guess that's quite scary. But like, why as an adult you're scared of the dark? Not even as an adult, a teenager. Why are you scared of the dark though? Why? Why are you being scared of the dark? That's like the fears I'm talking about, where it's like they're boring. They're not like something that where people be like, oh yeah, now I can understand the fears. So that's what we're gonna talk about. I think I'm gonna talk about like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna talk about five, and I'm not gonna talk about five and then I don't speak about five. So I'm just gonna speak about fears that really are fears. I'm gonna start off with one of a particular fear that I'm quite fond of. The fear of failure.
Hello, welcome to Failure Management. Today, we're focusing on emotional damage. Let's
Why would I say the fear of failure? Like, deep that, like, the fear of failing is actually the greatest fear to have. You know what I mean? Like, that's a fear that I could say that is scary. Like, just imagine you just have that fear of failure, and it's like, I get it that sometimes it does put people under real serious pressure where they want to over exceed the expectations of everybody else. It mainly happens in a lot of places where that type of fear only happens in families that are like of the lowest of lows. You know what I mean? Like those, like, for example, in black households where they always compare you to like your cousins and stuff. Even in Asian households, it's dominantly those where they'll compare you to like your family members who for some odd reason do the most, and then they point it out at you like you should do the same. Like, they don't see the differences. They don't see what skills you as the jet, you as Sipo out here must compete with Skombuzo. Hey dog, it sucks. But that's like, but the fear besides that, but the fear of failing is a necessary fear that I feel like a lot of people should instill in themselves. Because, like, deep for a second, if you're not good at something, or you don't want to make yourself better at that something, why do it? What's your purpose, dog? But I also understand it's important to fail. It's very important to fail. But I feel like that's a good fear that most people should embed in themselves. Just fear that failure. You know what I mean? Fear of failure. Try to do your best and utmost best. If you don't succeed in it, keep trying. Don't stop. Keep doing it. Besides that one, oh wow, I talked a lot about that one. Next fear will be what is it now? It's the fear of disappointment. No, this is I think it's the fear of disappointment. But fear of disappointment and failure is the same thing. Disappointment is just that you don't want. No, there's one fear. I think it's the germ. I forgot what it's called, but if you're scared of germs, I feel like that's also a neat fear that is quite scary to have in itself, because like you're always cautious. You know what I mean? About germs. I mean, it's a good thing, yet it's also a bad thing, because you make people, because then you have this paranoia which is unnecessary. So you really can't get into like very active activities, which is lame. But at the end of the day, you're right but wrong at the same time. But I just mean you're right because you can get sick from anything nowadays. Besides back then, nowadays you could get less sick, but there's always something new. That's the issue. There's always something new, which is scary. So I guess the fear of germs is valid. I'm not going to speak much on that detail because I, for one, believe that it's important to wash your hands every day. Wash your hands, wash them feet, wash your face, wash your mouth. Just be hygienic, honestly. Just be hygienic. Like, fuck nasty asses out here. Be hygienic, dog. No one wants to smell your mask. It's nasty. And you know what's funny? There's some Huns who find it attractive, dog. Like, no, let me come close. Let me just come close, because it seems like not a lot of you are really hearing me when I say there are some Huns out here that find musk or like strong body odor attractive. Like deep, they find it attractive. But hey, I don't judge you. May I never judge. If that's what you're into, be you. It's still nasty, but what can I say? That's who you are. I can't really change your beliefs or principles. That's for you to do. Next fear is more of a personal fear. The fear of sleep. Like, not like that raka. Like, I mean, like the fear of not sleeping. You get me? Like, that's for me personally. That's a big fear. I have sleep issues, so like, if I don't sleep, I have a fear that I'll never sleep, and it's not nice. Okay, I got a little emotional there, but like there is like the fear of not sleeping is far more scarier than anything else, because like I'll never have that one moment in my life where it's just pleasantry. You know what I mean? Hey, some people out here, those man or whatever you call them, one day will hear this video but I'm gonna post on and then think I'm pussy. But it's true though. Like that one moment in my life of absolute peace comes from a sleep. For me, sleep is quite rare. So like having that moment of sleep is bliss to me. I really take pleasantries in my sleep. That's why I find it so irritating when people are bothered from their sleep, because like that could be that person's maybe last time ever sleeping. For me personally, I always feel like today could be the last time I ever sleep again. And low-key, that's a scary fear. That's actually a scary thought, but I'll have to fix it one way or another. But like a big man, that's a fear. You see what I mean when I speak about fears? That is a fear. But also, this is a short video. I was low-key wanted to make it longer, but the thing is, I'm trying to remember all these fears. But hold on. I'll get this fear. The thing is, I don't usually write scripts. I do when it's like videos that are like how can I put it? They videos that really do need to take time. Remember when I did like They Deserve Happiness? I know that was not really fully scripts. I just wrote a few pieces of a puzzle. So like, I think that's valid. I don't usually write scripts. The thing is, writing scripts is like, how can I put it? Writing a script doesn't really it doesn't make me authentic enough. Let me put it like that. Like, doesn't. But I understand why writing a script when you're talking about such discussions is better. But I'll try my best. We learn every day. This one, financial fear. That is a fear. That's the one I was thinking of. My bad. Yeah, financial fear. Like, that is a fear that
You are broke because you are stupid. You're too stupid.
everybody should have. Because nowadays, some people just have the lack of understanding spending. People don't understand spending. Like, people don't understand spending. So I mean, the sense of like lack, or like the fear of being homeless, or like no money. Like, I know this is a fear. This is something that I suffer from every day, and you probably do too.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
Too. So I hope we all instill this fear in ourselves to be more wise about our spending habits and our money. Like, come on, guys. The way the economy is going, we can't be having nice time now. On a serious note, though, yeah, that's a fear that we should all embed in ourselves. And I guess, like, I did speak about the germophobe ones. Technically, the fear is called illness, ill health, and death or disease. So, the people who fear death, grow up. You're gonna end up there anyway. It doesn't matter how you end up there. At the end of the day, that's where you're gonna end up. So appreciate the life you love every day, and don't worry about death, because at the end of the day, it's bound to happen one way or another. You just have to accept that fact. So the ones who are scared of death, just honestly grow up, because that's a ridiculous fear. Why the fuck are you afraid of death? Out of all things, you're afraid of something that's of inevitably gonna happen to you. Like, why do people want to preserve their lives? I mean, if you love the fulfillful life, there's no need for you to continuously preserve it. Like, that's a waste of a lot of things. Yeah. And then I think I'll just speak about the last one. Oh yeah. Not knowing enough is ridiculous. Why you always want to be ahead of? It's nice to learn. You see, the things of those guys want to know it all are bad. It's important to keep yourself in a state of improvement. How can I put it like this? It's always to keep yourself in a mindset that, like, I could learn something new now. Like, when you wake up, there's always something new to learn. There's always new methods to learn. There's always something cool to learn. So the fear of not knowing things is a not necessarily something that you should have. Like, it's important to always strive to learn as much as you can, instead of trying to know it all. Being a know-it-all sucks. I talked about failure. Rejection it happens to everybody, so it's not a big thing. I think that's spiritual fear. Okay. I mean, the only person you should be fearing in this world will be the Lord. Other than that, no one really should make you afraid. I mean, how can I put it? You know them gents who are afraid of other people. I mean, Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're just human. Well, like, I've never experienced such things. I have never stepped on nobody's toes. So I might be talking up my ass, but honestly, at the end of the day, that person is a human being just like you. So what? He has just a couple of bucks. So what? He just has a certain amount of authority. Doesn't make him any different from you in the slightest. He just has better stats than you, but end of the day, anything could kill him. There's really nothing to fear about that. Like, the sense of fearing another human being is dumb. I mean, if you're socially awkward or socially inclined, I understand. I'm also the same. So I do fear strangers. I mean, that's normal. But like, to generally fear another human being, I know human beings are scary, so let's not get it twisted. Human beings are the most scariest things ever, but they're also the most pathetic things ever. Human beings suck. Being a human being, speaking about how human beings suck, is kind of hypocritical, but truth, we all suck, and that's just how it is. We all greedy, and I'm not gonna get into the deep politics about this video. The video is just about fears, but I'm just saying those people who are scared of other humans, it's okay, but I find it an unnecessary fear. I talked a lot more about unnecessary fears than actual fears. Okay, I did talk about my fear, which is not being able to sleep, the fear of failure, which is a good fear. I feel like everyone should have such a fear, and the fear of poverty. I feel like those three fears are the key factors of things that you should really, okay, not three, the two specific ones for me personally is that it's a fear that everybody should necessarily have, but not to the extreme. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you could always have, like, at the back of your mind when you have money, you be like, okay, let me at least put this amount away, just in case. You know, you could call it haircut money and transport money. Just put that like away, your transport money and haircut money.
When did you realize you were broke?
I remember I couldn't cut my hair until I'd gotten paid. Bro, I couldn't cut my hair, James.
That's too funny.
I said, because that was an expense I couldn't afford. I had to pay for travel.
Then you sort it. I feel like instead of also, as soon as you get money, you wanna live it up. I mean, be responsible. Come on, big man. Just have the ounce of responsibility in you, because like, going out your way to have a nice time is nice and all, but like, be responsible about going out. You know, if you know you are broke, dog, but you wanna go out, be wise about going out, dog. Buy a 6-pack that could last you the night, dog. And maybe I'm not gonna say God with your friends, because it'll be those bastards who also be doing things. But I mean, if you have decent people in your circle, don't always have to go out. If you wanna have a nice time, there's many ways to have a nice time. That doesn't revolve you spending money on alcohol. You can buy alcohol if you drink. I mean, it's fine. And I guess have a swell yell time, like, just chill. You know, I don't need it necessarily seem like you need to spend a lot of money, unless, I mean, I don't know none of your lives, honestly. So I'm just talking up my ass at this point. But on a serious note, though, I'm gonna cut it off now. I'm gonna have to edit this later. That's gonna be a drag. But jokes aside, you know, I'm doing this for y'all, for myself, but for you as well. Thing is, the video today was about fears, and low-key talking about the fears and making me rant about it. This topic of discussion was kind of nice. I enjoyed it. I talked more on this topic than others. Sometimes I'll just be ranting. Okay, fuck it, I do be ranting. I sometimes talk about ass, but anyway, besides me talking about my ass, I just wanted to say thank you for taking your time out the day for listening to my ass. And yeah, if you like the video, like it, please. Yeah, comment also. Besides that, comment your thoughts on this video. Like, comment your fear. You know, I like to know about that. Comment. Yeah, just have, as long as you comment, really, it'd be nice. And if you do fucks with me, which obviously that's why you're here, like, my twin, but fuck it. You can hit that subscribe button, and hope you all have a lovely day. Peace.